To you, Leos, you have the Page of Raphael, Four of Ariel, Ten of Gabriel. So these are the first three cards that um, Virgo had as well, right? But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is that for you, Leos, you just have with you too. You Leos just have some people who wish that they could be in a relationship with you, but just have a relationship with you, but you're not going for it. You're not going for it because they don't know you. They don't know the things that you Leos be thinking about. They don't even want to get to know you. And part of the reason why they can't get to know you is because they too jealous. Too much envy going on. They'll be in a whole relationship with you, but then upset that you keep accomplishing certain things. So the envy gets in the way. So the envy gets in the way. So so the situation for that is a lot of you, Leos are just like, a lot of you Leos very much so are just solitary. You're making some moves behind the scenes. A lot of you Leos are making moves behind the scenes, but you Leos would rather not share it with a whole lot of people. And you stick into yourself. A lot of you Leos aren't really with anybody. And even if you are, you're not necessarily telling your significant other because you want this thing to actually manifest or happen, right? So that after it happens, right? And it's for sure, then you'll maybe tell your significant other about what it is and that the two of you can actually go handle your business together. But the Ten of Gabriel also represents big news, right? Big news. I've been a little bit under the weather, but big news. A lot of you Leos are in a very good disposition because because a lot of you Leos, you've got some great things coming up in your career. Or just great things coming up in general, right? Your life is about to change for the better. So it doesn't even really matter regardless of whether, if it's career or not. Your life is going to change in general, regardless of whether if your career, your life is going to change, regardless of even if it's one aspect of your life is changing overall, no matter which aspect is changing. And so the Two of Gabriel and the Queen of Michael right here speaks to how you Leos happen to be in a disposition where if you're in a relationship, good, right? If you're in a relationship and it's working, good, because it means that you and your significant other will have to worry about less financially. If if you Leos are not in a relationship, right, then it means that you don't have to worry about someone else. You're worrying about yourself. This is one of the best things that you could do for yourself. So as a result, you Leos, you don't care about, what other people may say. So and some of you Leos, like I said, you may not even told people what it is that you Leos got going on, because for you Leos, a lot of you are in a situation where you're in a situation where, like, that they wouldn't support a lot of the things that you wanted to do anyway. So you Leos probably just didn't tell them at all. And so that's the situation. But you Leos probably did tell a couple of people, you did tell a couple of people about what you got going on. And the Chariot and the Six of Raphael represents, be careful for anybody who, you may have stopped talking to romantically comes back. Be careful of that. Because now that things are looking up for you, you have the Chariot and the Six of Raphael, right? Six of Raphael is like the Six of Cups. So be careful of that. Be careful of anyone, and you be careful of going back to anyone who you may have known romantically in the past, but you don't rock with or mess with anymore. Be careful of that stuff. And the reason why is because y'all are in a position where, you got your life set up, you got your life going and everything like that. You don't want the Six of Cups or sentimental or something popping up that you are familiar with sentimentally on that emotional level to pop up. That's what the Page of Michael represents, right? Ex coming back, someone that you may have had some form of love interest with, trying to kind of like trying to either stop you or trying to actually come along with you. You know what I mean? Trying to come along with you. And the situation with that is that a lot of you Leos just want to make sure that you watch out for that type of stuff in the first place. The Eight of Michael and the King of Michael right here speaks to how, because if you are going to really, this is the next chapter of your life, you Leos just want to make sure that you get rid of all the people who don't support you. You want to get rid of all of them. You want to get rid of all of them. Because you want to start with a clean slate. You want to get rid of all of them, right? Having an ex come along, that complicates things because they want to go with you, right? So, and sometimes this may happen regardless of even if you with someone or not, they may still pop up and be like, hey, what's going on, Leo, blah, 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 blah. Because they see that you Leos are doing your thing or whatnot. They want to come along for the ride. But nah. That's a dub. Nope. If they wanted to come along for the ride, they should have been in a relationship. And they should have kept with you. They should have stayed in one. So, let's clarify the Eight of Michael. You have the Four of Swords, Star card, Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, and then you have the Emperor to clarify the Eight of Michael. Again, for you, Leos, y'all are free. So you're not really sure what they're doing, what the X is doing. Four of Swords, the Star card, and the Eight of Pentacles, it don't matter what type of time they on. You Leos are done with them. You don't care what they have to bring. You don't care what kind of plea they're making to get you Leos to stay with them. It don't matter what it is that they got going on. You Leos don't care. The Judgment and the Emperor right here, you've made up your mind. The Judgment and the Emperor, like I said, they want you to take them along with you. They want you to take them along with you. And the Judgment and the Emperor is about how they don't understand that they're not going with you. Right? This is a breakthrough that you Leos been looking for. You Leos are not going to take them along with you. It's not happening. But they're deluded. They're thinking that if they butter you up, if they kiss your butt enough, that you will say, oh, okay, cool. You will actually be in a position where you'll really take them along. And that's not going to work. Let's clarify the Six of Raphael. You have the King of Swords, Temperance, the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, and then the Five of Cups. To clarify, the Six of Raphael. So the King of Swords, the Temperance, and the Three of Wands. You're not emotionally attached to them. You once had something special for them, but You can't trust them. You Leos know that you can't trust them or take them seriously. You know this, right? So you put this connection, you put this connection behind you a while ago. You're not emotionally connected to them. You've already moved on. That's water up underneath the bridge. And the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups is about, so this person coming back is just, it's you know what I mean? It's odd, because it's like, why does this person even care to come back? Why does this person even care to come back in the first place? Right? Like, what type of time is this person even on for them to randomly come back? That's wild, you know? So they came back for nothing. They've really shown how goofy they really are, because this was so like random. And see, the Page of Michael represents, again, they don't want you. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, High Priestess, Three of Cups, Page of Swords. Right. To clarify, the Page of Michael. So the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. Again, here they just popping up again, all randomly. And for you, Leos, it's like, it's just odd, because it's like, for you, Leos, it's like, why are they even coming back here in the first place? Like, what is the point of them even doing the nonsense it is that they even doing in the first place? Right? Like, what are they doing? It looks random to you, Leos, because it's like, what are they doing? But again, they know that you Leos are moving into a very powerful position, like I said before. And a lot of you Leos won't have the time to be on some nonsense, right? You're not even going to be around. And so because that, the new elevation, they want you to take them along with them. But it's like, this is the delusion of grandeur. Take them along with them to do what? So the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords now is about, this is a situation for you where the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords is about, they want you, like, oh, I'm not going to use that. Three of Cups, they want to be in a relationship, a happy relationship, but it's not going to be a happy relationship, though. How is it going to be a happy relationship? You haven't spoken to them in a while. Here they come. They just pop up again, or out of nowhere. Now, all of a sudden, everything, you're just supposed to accept them back, you know? And then let's clarify the King of Michael. Now, the King of Michael is you. Ten of Pentacles, Tower, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So, to clarify the King of Michael. So, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords, right? Again, it's these three cards right here speaks to how you Leos, you will find someone there in your new elevation. You'll find someone brand new, but you're not going to take this goof troop with you. And it really goes to show you everything that I've been saying to you, Leos, is the truth. This is how goofy they are. They expect out of nowhere. Y'all two ain't spoken for a little while. You Leos have put this relationship behind you. They expect out of nowhere, hey, what's going on, Leo? Let's hang out. It's like, no. You haven't spoken to them in how long? They just pop up and expect to be in a relationship again? And so the Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups is about how they, again, the delusion. They don't want to accept things for what they are. How can you even accept them back in a relationship? Because the two of y'all haven't spoken. You've put this relationship behind you. So they really wild, and they out here delusional. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We at 20,300 and change. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you'll be notified whenever I drop our videos. come through and get a personal reading from me. The link to that is in the comment section below. It's called the Linktree link. Peace.